I don't think you'd like me. You'd be going, Mrs. Grant.
Every week, the students at this independent school have a mental health check-in to combat falling moods.
People are just more anxious, more stressed. There's a lot of pressure on social media and pressure coming from other places and home lives.
Yeah, it was stressful for a minute there.
The generation that overcame the pandemic with remote learning and smartphones is finding its aftermath just as challenging.
I think it's definitely hard to switch off, especially at lunchtime. You walk around, everyone's just scrolling, showing their friends videos. And it's I find it really upsetting that we aren't willing to just talk to each other.
Am I trying to get it to line up with that?
In this classroom, teachers are noticing the changes too, long after students were isolated from their peers.
A 16-year-old is not where you would typically see a 16-year-old to be, for example. Same with a 14-year-old. They're sort of missing some of those social, emotional key skills.
The brick cleaner solution.
That's backed by a national survey of teachers by Beyond Blue. Almost 85% said mental health was the biggest challenge facing their young people and that things had worsened in the last year.
This means that we know we need to focus in on supporting teachers with mental health and wellbeing and the support that they can provide out to those children and young people in those learning communities.
Now the national curriculum has new resources available to all schools, with teachers able to cover mental health issues in subjects like English, the humanities, arts and technology.
We don't want students to just think that the only time we're talking about the importance of mental health and wellbeing is when they walk into a class on a timetable that has health and physical education on it.
Emotional chemistry, front and centre. Connor Duffy, ABC News.